morning and welcome back to BT. It's a good one out on our major highways and expressways. I'm going to start off with the good news. The good news is that issue we had on the westbound Gardner approaching the 427, it's gone. Just like that, it's gone, and the delay that was building behind it is gone too. So most of our major routes, we're just dealing with typical volume delays, and that's what we're watching right now. So just taking a look right now at the eastbound QEW, we're looking at that typical volume for your Friday from about here Ontario to Dixie. Again, no problem, just slow there. And as we get onto the Gardner, we're looking at delays on the eastbound Gardner, just approaching the Humber Bridge to about east of Dufferin. It's not bad, though. It's just that volume once again. Nothing major happening right now on the rest of our major routes. Do keep in mind that on the weekend, we do have a closure of the DVP and the Gardner. That will be on Sunday from 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. DVP closed from top to bottom in the Gardner. That'll be shut down from the DVP over to South Kingsway, so keep that in mind. That's a look at your roads. Now, on to that forecast.
Yeah, Friday forecast. Last day of the month of May. Unbelievable. We take a look at what we have this morning. A little bit of some northeasterly winds at about 13 kilometers per hour. Temperatures, we're sitting double digits in Markham as well as into the island. 10 over to Pearson as well as into Oakville. 12 this morning. Good morning to you in Burlington. We have 8 into Oshawa. 9. Good morning, Stouffville. I hope you're having a great day. High pressure is what we have. Going to see a little bit of warm air push towards us as we get around midnight tonight. So there's a threat, a potential of seeing some thunderstorms roll through really quickly, and then they'll clear out. And then on Saturday, we'll start off dry Saturday night, and it'll be late, almost about midnight Saturday night into Sunday morning. We're going to work our way towards some rain. So today, lots of sunshine, 20 degrees. Tomorrow, 21. Increase the cloud, get into that rainfall. Start off soggy on Sunday morning. Should dry out on Sunday afternoon. Monday, nice and clear, as well as into Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll see a risk of some showers. Right now, it's only a 30% chance. And on Thursday, daytime highs at 24. Mainly sunny skies. That's a look at this game-winning day, guys.
I love that opener, too. Shout out to our graphics guy, Brian Hoare, on that one. We the North. It was quite a game last night at Scotiabank Arena. Now, in case you missed it, you are just waking up. Here are some of the highlights, and there are many. Starting with the second quarter, Raptors in transition. Van Vliet finds Ibaka, finishes. Two-hand jam, wraps up by 5. A little bit later, Kawhi, up fake, takes it to the rim, draws the hoop and the harm, wraps up by 7. To the dying seconds of the quarter now, Lowry drives, kicks it out to Danny Green, knocks this one down. So good to see. Now, Raps take a 10-point lead going into half. Let's get to the second half now. Raps didn't slow down. Lowry to Siakam, to Leonard, finishes with a layup a few minutes later now. Leonard going to return the favor. Finds Siakam, who had such an incredible game, finishes 2 of his team-high 32 points. Raps taking the lead in the fourth, and it's Leonard again here, nailing that 3, wraps up by 11. There's more, under 4 to go. Van Vliet tosses up that prayer of a shot as clock runs down, banks it home. 15 points for him. And then dying seconds, Raps in the game here. They've got this one already, but Kyle Lowry put a little ribbon on top of that one. Game 1, the final here. Raps win this one 118 to 109. We'll bring you more Raps reaction coming up in just a little bit. Time now 6:35. Let's get to some more news across Ontario today. Local politicians, housing advocates, environmental leaders and more, all organizing days of action against the Ford government. Toronto Councillor Josh Matlow will get things started over at Queen's Park later on this morning, releasing an open letter that has been signed by hundreds. They want the Premier to reverse environmental protection cuts in Bill 108, the More Homes, More Choice Act. It would allow developers to pay a fee rather than protect the habitats of endangered species. And in world news, a car bomb targeting a U.S. convoy exploding in Kabul this morning, injuring at least 4 American service members. Reports several civilians died in this blast. The Taliban is claiming responsibility. It is the second attack in the Afghanistan capital in as many days. Yesterday, ISIS claiming responsibility for a suicide attack outside a military training academy that killed at least 6 people. Today's attack happened as a delegation of Taliban officials met with senior Afghan politicians in Russia about a possible peace deal. Well, after over a month of trash talk that became a big diplomatic dispute, the Philippines officially shipping Canadian garbage back. Officials loading containers on a ship last night. It's going to take about 3 weeks for it to get to Vancouver to be incinerated. That's the deal reached after the Philippine president initially threatened war. The trash was sent for plastic recycling 5 years ago, but a lot of it ended up being a landfill that was wrongly labeled. The Philippines is among a number of Southeast Asian countries now rejecting garbage from developed countries, saying they are not a dumping ground. Have a look at this. Quite the show of nature's force as Italy's Mount Etna erupting yet again. Rivers of red lava could be seen bubbling their way down the side of this volcano. Mount Etna on the island of Sicily is known to erupt several times a year. It is Europe's most active volcano. Its last major eruption back in 1992.